MLB Network comes to you live from the Mile High City and Coors Field. Tonight, it's the home opener for this new season between the Philadelphia Phillies and the Colorado Rockies. Two great hitters lead their teams to battle next on MLB Network. Harold, as we take a look at the Rockies starting play here tonight, they'll look to make it 3 straight here as they come in on the heels of 2 straight wins.
Well, Matt, I really like their pitching staff. I think the key to this game is clearly falls on their shoulders. They throw off-speed pitches for strikes, and they mix the pitch as well. I think if they do that, they got a chance to win.
Into the windup and the pitch. And a changeup here, but that's taken low in the dirt for a ball. Temperature here at game time, 61 degrees. Oh, much too tardy on the fastball. 1-1. Ready to deal. Here's the 1-1. Takes a knee-high fastball.
I'm pretty surprised by the location on those last 3 pitches. The book on him is that he hits the away pitch pretty well, and he just saw 3 in a row out there.
So does he go back out there again?
No, Matt, I expect him to mix it up. Most catchers won't call for the same location over and over and over.
In time to first, and there are 2 away. Here's Manny Machado now. Batting average is a likely source of pride for him, currently sitting in the high 320s. This one's down to third. Throw to first will get him easily, and the side is retired. And bring up the speedy outfielder David Dahl. He'll lead things off here in the bottom half of the first. These Phillies, Harold, as they enter play here tonight, they'll look to make it 3 straight here as they come in on the heels of 2 straight wins. In there, and it's even at 1. Called strike over the outside part of the plate.
We are watching him reach back and just challenge it with the fastball. Now we got a 1-2 count, and that's 3 fastballs in a row.
Started to chase there. They'll appeal it down to third, and no swing. It's ball 2. And he checked his swing, but it's a strike 3 called, and that's the first out of the inning. Now at the plate, Chris Bryant. First at bat for him in this one, and he's got that average up over the 300 mark for the year. 1-0 count. Here it is. 2-0.
Wow, not a great spot to be in right now. 2-0 to a great hitter like this. This is when you really have to pay attention as a pitcher. And if you have good off-speed stuff, this might be the time to start mixing in your off-speed stuff.
2-2 now. He takes strike 3 called. Back-to-back strikeouts here to open the home first. 2 away. Ready to deliver. Here's the first pitch. Charlie Blackmon is in with 2 away as he takes a ball. 1-0. That one's going to find the seats. Strike 1.
He's clearly looking to hit off the fastball and adjust. That's a pretty good swing after seeing 2 fastballs now in a row.
Machado is there for it. No trouble with this one, and the inning is over. Here's Will Myers. He'll lead it off here to begin the second.
Leading off for Philadelphia, first baseman number 4.
And he gets ahead 0-1.
0-1's the count.
The windup and the 0-1. Now he gets on top of one here and chops it foul right at home plate. And here's a fastball on 0-2, but it misses. 1-2 now.
Well, I'll tell you, he's not hitting over 300 by luck. He really knows the strike zone and his own strengths. That last take is a great example.
Throw to first will be in time, and there's one gone here to start the second.
Number 5.
Sends that one out of play for strike 1. Now here's the pitch. And a good idea to hold off on that swing. It's ball 1.
I like that check swing. He started off at the off-speed pitch, but he recognized it and was able to hold up.
1-2 now.
Count is 1-2.
Here he comes on a ball and 2 strikes. Checked his swing there, and did he go? No, he did not, says the third base umpire. Ball 2. He's ready with the 2-2 pitch. Hit hard up the middle. And the Phillies have their first hit of the ball game. Now at the plate, Aaron Altair. First shot for him here with a runner at first now and 1 away.
Counts
He'll
1-0.
start him here with a changeup, but it's taken for ball one. Had him lunging at that pitch away, and it's 1-1 now.
Safe to say he was fooled by that pitch. He was completely off balance in every way.
And Gonzalez will put this one away for round number 2. And he will scurry back to first as he'll think twice about trying to move up.
Batting 7.
At the plate,
Designated
number
hitter,
17.
number
Certainly
17.
had it working for him at the plate this season. The average is up over 350 entering play.
That's some good hitting right there. Great eyes. I mean, to recognize that and lay off it right now, that was nice.
On 2-0, you can bet he's looking for a fastball that he can turn on and drive. Might be thinking about picking on that big hole between first and second.
3-0 now. And a good at-bat that time as he lays off for ball 4. And as a result, that'll move a runner up into scoring position now with 2 away.
Cameron Rupp.
Looking to wiggle out of this. Here it is. Cameron Rupp stands in as he checks his swing here for strike 1. And that Colorado bullpen comes to life now with a lefty and a right-hander up to throw. And that'll get by into center field for a base hit. And the run will score as the Phillies are off to a 1-0 lead. Digging in the switch hitter, Freddie Galvis. Twos all over the place. 2 on, 2 out, and of course here in inning number 2. And he takes a cold strike. 0-1. Here's the 0-1. Line fouled off to the left and a few rows back. Here comes the 0-2 pitch. And a big strikeout there as they'll leave a couple of... Here's Carlos Gonzalez. He's hitting in the 270s on the season coming into this one. Liner towards second, but an atom ball right to him for the first out. In is Gerardo Parra. His average for the year sits in the 280s entering play. And a cut fastball in there for a strike. It's 0-1. A diving try, but it's through into the outfield. Here's Mark Reynolds. He comes in hitting in the 370s for the season. Clearly always a threat with the bat. The cutter runs outside, ball 1. The set and the 1-0 pitch. Runs outside, so it goes to 2-0 now. Buchholz now on 2-0. And he'll lay the fastball in here to get the count back to 2-1. He's set and the 2-1 pitch. Swing and a miss way behind the big fastball. Throw over to first. He's set. Here's the 2-2. Never tempted to swing at that ball down low. It's ball 3.
We could see the runner in motion here on a 3-2 count with 1 out. There's a pretty good chance he's going to get a pitch to swing at, and if not, it's ball 4 anyways.
Standing in, Derek Dietrich, as he'll look to bring home that tying run from second with a base hit into the outfield. The 1-0 delivery. Swinging a hard hit ball down the line in right. And this is going to wind up as extra bases as that'll play 1 for sure and maybe a second. The runner scores from second and he'll pull into second with 1 away. Here's the shortstop, Ian Desmond. He begins playing this one with his batting average over the 310 plateau. Swing and a miss on a pitch below the knees. 1 strike. And there's one well above the zone for a ball.
Boy, that's a tempting pitch right there. You got that runner on third base. You're looking for something to drive. You want the ball up. But it was a good layoff. Not the pitch he definitely wanted to hit, but it was tempting, no doubt.
2-1 pitches. That circle change swung on and missed. 2-2.
I like how he's mixing up the fastball and the changeup right there. That's how we got the 2-2 count. I think he comes back with a changeup here.
So he notched the backwards K on that one. Ian Desmond goes down for the second out in the bottom half. Mike Zunino is at the plate as he looks at ball 1. That's inside. 2-0. Buchholz sets. Here it is on 2-0. Swing and a miss just behind a lively fastball. Pitch on its way now to Zunino. A swing and a shot hit down the corner. But this will land foul just shy of the wall. Again, he sends it out of play. Second and third, 2 away. There's a swing and a drive hit well out to right field. Altair going back on it at the track. Gone into the home bullpen for a home run. Ready for another chance? David Dahl, 0 for 1 here in the early going. And a check swing here, but he clearly went around on a pitch that would have been a strike anyway. It's 0-1. Gets the fastball by him here, and he's in control. 0-2. Tried to work it back to that low inside corner, but it misses. 1-2. And he lays off a pitch outside as they draw even at 2-2.
Well, that pitch was like a backdoor cutter, if you will. It starts well off the plate and almost cuts back to the corner. That's a tough pitch to hit if you could throw it for a strike.
And he takes ball 4, so he's on. Now some movement out in the Phillies bullpen as a lefty and a right-hander start to loosen. Pitches a cold strike, the throw. And try as he might, but he can't escape. Digging in to try it again, Cesar Hernandez. He'll step in to lead it off in the top of the third. Now a swing and a miss. Took something off that one, and it's strike 1. This is on the ground over to first. Reynolds fields it cleanly, and they will get no. He's in there. A very close play at first.
Center fielder.
Striding in once again, Odubel Herrera. 0 for 1 for him here in this one. Now a ball sprayed fouled into the seats near third. Another one fouled off, and he's quickly behind 0-2. 2 quick strikes, and now the 0-2. Skied in the air to straightaway left. Parra is there. Makes the play, 1 away. Digging in for his second at-bat, Manny Machado. 0 for 1 here in the early going. Ready to deliver. Here's the first pitch. Late that time for a strike. Well, I think his eyes lit up when he saw that pitch coming up at his eye level.
Yeah, good luck, but hey.
And he's into second safely with a stolen base. Here's the 1-1 delivery. Line, but speared on a hop. Throw in time at first for out number 2. Into the box, Will Myers. He got on top of one and was a ground out victim last time. And no swing apparently. Ball 1. Ready with the 1-0 pitch. Starts to go around, but the home plate umpire says he held up. Ball 2.
Looked like he was trying to go the opposite way on that pitch. Good job of laying off that check swing, seeing it wasn't something he wanted to really drive the other way.
2 balls and a strike. Here it comes. And a neck-high fastball that time.
You can bet he's salivating a little in the box right now. He likes to drive in runs, and he's got a great situation and count to do that right here.
Ready now with the payoff pitch. Drilled to the left side. And that'll just sneak past his outstretched arm, a base hit. The throw into second. The tag, and they'll get him at second. And with that, the side is retired. Coming to the plate now, Chris Bryant. He'll get us going in the home half of inning number 3. Hit high in the air down the right field line. Altair is over to his left as he snags this one for the first out of the inning. Stepping in and ready for another shot, Charlie Blackmon. He popped out in his first trip. Here's a high pop-up. Myers is there for it. 2 down. So bases are empty here with 2 gone. And standing in, the right fielder, Carlos Gonzalez. A fastball here as they'll take a look at ball 1. 1-0. Now a fastball for a called strike. It's 1-1. Called strike, and he's behind 1-2.
Well, Matt, look, it's real simple. If you're going to throw the ball down the middle in the big league,
there's a swing and a ball hit in the air, and a ball that he got every stitch of, as that one, without a doubt, is gone. In is Gerardo Parra. He singled and scored in his first appearance in this one. Here's a swing and a ground ball. This gets foul. It's 0-1. Ready with the 0-1 pitch. Chop fouled over towards the coaching box. Here it comes, 0-2. He pulls this one into right. And that falls in for a solid base hit, his second of the night. Here's Mark Reynolds. No official at-bat for him, but he has scored a run in this one. On the ground to the left side. Throw to first in plenty of time, and the side is retired. Now batting, number 5. He singled his last time up.
Left fielder, number 5.
Hit to short. Throw to first in time. One gone here in the 4th. At the plate, Aaron Altair. He's 0 for 1 thus far. And here's a ball hit in the air, but this is just going to wind up being a foul ball. Into the windup, here comes the 0-1. 1-1.
Yep, that ball went out.
Slapped hard the opposite way. And that'll get by and on through towards the wall. And he's in there easily at second with a 1-out double. So stepping in, number 17. He drew a walk his first time up. He'll hold off on the slider to start the at-bat. It's ball 1. Now a swing and a fly ball. And it'll fade just at the end and winds up a long foul ball. Here's the 1-1 delivery. Hard on the ground toward short. There is Desmond. Now he'll look to third but go to second. Now in the box, Cameron Rupp, looking to follow up the RBI single from his first at-bat. High fly ball out to straightaway center. Dahl is there, 2 gone. And no tag at second. He'll head back there with 2 away now. At the plate, Freddie Galvis. 2 men on, 2 away here in the 4th. Went about halfway there, but it's a called strike regardless. Here comes the 0-1. And just past his outstretched glove into left, a base hit. And they'll quickly get it in here to hold that runner at third base. Ready for another shot now. Cesar Hernandez. A hit in 2 tries so far. And that misses ball 1. Trying to hang a 0. Here's the pitch. And he takes a called strike 1. 5-1 our score as we play the 4th here. And a slider's in the dirt as he lays off it for a ball.
Well, when the pressure starts to intensify, it often feels like the strike zone gets harder and harder to hit. This is a big spot here.
Hara is there as he makes the catch, and they'll... Stepping up to the plate, Derek Dietrich. An RBI double is what he was credited with his first time around. Late swing and a ball line fouled into the seats past the third base dugout. Swing and a miss, and he's in control. 0-2. Nothing in 2 count, and the pitch. Popped up towards the seats as this gets out of play. Ready with another 0-2. And a check swing here, but the bat clearly breaks the plane as he's set down for the first out.
Now batting.
From the stretch, here's the pitch. Pitch swung on and hit in the air. Altair on the move. He tracks it down and makes the play to record the second out.
Catcher, number 3.
So striding in, Mike Zunino. He went deep in his first at-bat, and we'll see what he's got in store for us here.
Well, there's a strike looking, but you know what? They've been so patient. They're leading in this game, I think, because of their discipline at the plate. They're not swinging at balls out of the zone. I like the pitch right there. 2-strike fastball out of the zone. See if he'll chase. I'd go even further out this time. See.
And we'll have to leave it there as this is strike 3. And here's the center fielder, Odubel Herrera. 0 for 2 on his line thus far.
Center fielder, Odubel Herrera.
Squared that one up just a little late. Into the windup. Here comes the 0-1.
Nope.
And the slider stayed low apparently for a ball.
Pretty good pitch and a great take there. There's not a lot you could do with that slider breaking down and in unless you can catch it way out front and hook it down the line. You see a lot of swinging misses on those.
That's a nice pitch right there. He threw him a breaking ball, comes back with a fastball, and now he's late. Now he doesn't know how to adjust. He's kind of caught in between. You got him set up perfectly.
Curveball, and he buckled him, but it's full 3-2.
With the meat of the order due up next, you can probably expect to see something you can handle here with the full count as the 2-hole hitter.
And a changeup swung on and missed for the first out. Here's Manny Machado now. It's been an 0 for 2 effort for him to this point.
Manny Machado.
Hard on the ground towards short. Desmond has it. Throw gets him 2 down. Ready once again, Will Myers. He's 1 for 2 in the ball game. Into the windup and the pitch. There's a swing and a drive hit well out to right field. Back goes Gonzalez. Gone! Digging in once again, number 5. He's singled in 2 trips to the plate thus far. Now a ball hit pretty well to left, but this is going to wind up in the seats foul.
Man, he's flirting with danger. He gave up a home run on that very same pitch, and this time he comes right back with it in another dangerous location. He better be careful.
Ground ball right side. Dietrich gloves it. He'll whip this one to first in time, and that ends the. Coming to the plate now, David Dahl. He'll lead things off as we begin the home 5th. Checks his swing, but this pitch is right there for strike 1. He's set. Here's the 0-1. Started to go around there, but he holds up ball 1. A 1-1 count. Here's the pitch. Shot towards second. A leaping try, but it's out of his reach and into the outfield. Around second. He's on his way to third. The relay, and he'll get there as he legs out the leadoff triple. So striding forward now, Chris Bryant.
And we thought we might be seeing the end of the road for the starter, but clearly he's still in there for at least one more hitter.
Well, Matt, we'll see how this works out, but I think they figured with the righty coming up, it was worth sticking with him to keep the matchup advantage in their favor here.
And he won't bite at that one either. It's 2-0. Too high. And it's 3-0. Up in the strike zone, but the take sign was on 3-1. 3-2. He's set. Here's the 3-2. Now a curveball ripped down the left field line. That's a fair ball. And the runner scores from third as they extend their lead. It's now 6-2. And he is into second base with an RBI double. Here's Charlie Blackmon now. Third trip to the plate for him here tonight. 0 for 2 at this point. And this is just off the outside corner for a ball, 1-0. A fastball that finds the outside corner. Ready with the 1-1. This is fought off foul over to the right side. It's a ball and a strike. Ready on 1-2. Line drive to left. Number 5 is there, and he'll bring this one in. Here's Carlos Gonzalez. He comes in 1 for 2 with that home run he hit earlier. That's lifted the other way out to left. Left fielder has a beat on it. He hauls it in without any trouble, and there are 2 away. Digging in and looking for more, Gerardo Parra. 2 base hits, both singles to this point. Cut fastball inside, ball 1. Hits are even at 7 apiece. And now a pitch hit sharply on the ground, but a foul ball, 1-1. Now a swing and a miss, and he's behind 1-2. Ready to deliver the 1-2. Nasty breaking ball swung on in the dirt. Rupp is after it, and the throw to first ends the inning. Digging in and looking for more, Aaron Altair. 1 for 2 with a double on his line thus far. Couldn't quite hold back that time as the changeup fooled him for strike 1. Well, it's been a good outing so far, but he hasn't really racked up the strikeout totals that you might think, Dan.
Yeah, it amazes me how every game you pitch can be so different, Matt. Sometimes it feels like guys can't touch you and you're just punching everyone out. But other times, you don't have your good stuff and you really rely on movement and location to get outs. That's been the case for him today, and it's really working.
Number 17 stands in as he looks at ball 1 here. Swing, line drive. That's going to be trouble. Around first, digging for 2. Not in time, and he's in there with a double. Stepping in and ready for another shot, Cameron Rupp. 1 for 2 on his line so far in the game. He goes the other way as this is hit in the air toward the gap in right center. And that is down as that could be 2 bases. And the runner from second is in to score. Ready once again, Freddie Galvis. A hit in 2 tries so far.
Galvis.
Here's a slider that's inside, 1-0. And a strike to even the count, 1-1. The set and the 1-1 pitch. Checks his swing here, but he does so in time. 3 runs, 9 hits, and no errors on the ledger for the Phillies to this point. And that's through into center field, base hit. And they won't risk it at third, so they're at the corners now with only 1 away.
Now batting.
Digging in to try it again, Cesar Hernandez. He's working on a 1 for 3 thus far. Here comes the first pitch. Takes a knee-high fastball.
When you're facing this good a hitter, man, that strike one becomes so important to get ahead with him and make him think about something else. Now you can control the at-bat.
He's in there.
Digging in once again, Odubel Herrera. No hits in 3 tries so far. He's struck out once. Looked like he went around that time. They'll appeal down to third, and yes, sir, it's strike 1. 4 runs, 10 hits, and no errors on the ledger for the Phillies to this point. Number 31 will take the ball now as the new pitcher. Action now in that Colorado pen as a southpaw has stood up to throw out there. Now a check swing, but he holds up in time. Ball 1. He's set. Here comes the 1-1. Now a little pop-up off toward the third base side. Bryant will put. Here's Mark Reynolds. Comes into this at-bat 0 for 1 in the ball game. Hit hard to third. And he's retired here, 1 away. Now at the plate, Derek Dietrich. 1 for 2 with a double on the ledger so far. Yanked on the ground down the line. And a reach, but it's by him as he couldn't quite get to that ball. Here's the shortstop, Ian Desmond. He started out the evening 0 for 2 so far. Off the plate and away there. 1 ball, no strikes. 1-0 pitch on the way. Oh, forget about this one. Booey. This one's into the bleachers and gone. Here now it's Mike Zunino. He comes in 1 for 2 with that home. Zach Eflin, a right-hander standing 6'6", will take over pitching duties here. Swing and a miss, 0-1.
That's exactly what you don't want to do first pitch. If you're going to swing first pitch, you want to drive it. You can't take an ugly, bad swing on the first pitch when you know what you're looking for. They got to be more patient because you're going to get more pitches.
And he'll try to hold back, but he won't be able to as that's ruled a swing, and there are 2 away now.
Center fielder.
Into the windup and the pitch. David Dahl is in with 2 away now as he looks at a called strike 1. Here's the pitch. And this one's tapped foul at home plate. Into the windup. Here comes the 0-2 pitch. Not a bad pitch there with 2 strikes, but it misses 1-2. A ball and 2 strikes. Here's the pitch. Very weakly on the ground. That's a foul ball. Now another 1-2. Hit sharply on the ground. He gets dirty, but he can't get there, and it's into center field. 2-out base hit. That'll bring Chris Bryant to the plate this inning.
Up next for Colorado.
Here's Chris Bryant now. He's got a hit in 3 at-bats to this point. In tight here with the first pitch fastball that's 1-0. A swing and a drive sent out toward the gap. Looking up is Herrera. Out of here to the deepest part of the yard. Ready for another chance? Charlie Blackmon. He lined out in his last trip, so looking for better fortunes here. And this ball's going to find the seats down the left field line. Foul, strike 1.
Boy, they have just not pitched well at all in this game. I mean, anytime you give up double ditches, the pitching coach starts looking over his shoulders like, hey, ain't my fault.
And he'll get there in plenty of time to put this one away, and that ends the Ready for another shot now. Manny Machado. He'll try and do what he can to work toward cutting into this big deficit.
Machado.
He's ready. Here's the first offering. And that changeup makes him jump. A swing and a miss. Into the windup. Here comes the 0-1. And there's a pitch that just misses the inside corner. A 1-1 count. Here's the pitch. A little bouncer, but that one rolls foul. Here he comes on a ball and 2 strikes. Hit hard on the ground towards second. And the throw to first is in time, so the leadoff man is gone here to start inning number 7. Trying to pick things up where he left off. Will Myers. He homered earlier and is 2 for 3 to this point. Now a swing and a chopper foul right at home plate. Check swing, but he held up in time. Ball 1. Here's the 1-1 pitch. Now a ball swung on and heading for the stands in right, and that'll move the count to 1-2 now. A great pitch there as he couldn't get extended on that one, and he's down on strikes for the second out.
Now batting, number 5.
Swing, and that's hit out of play up into the plaza level. This is swung on and lifted down the left field line, but it'll get back into the crowd as he jumps ahead of him now. 0-2. This is hit the other way out toward left field. Will reach out with one hand to make the catch on the move, and that ends the inning. Striding in once again, Carlos Gonzalez. He'll start things out here in the bottom of inning number 7. In there, 0-1. Into the windup. Here comes the 0-1. Grounded softly to the right. Throw on to first in time, 1 away. Coming to the plate now, Gerardo Parra. He's looking for hit number 3 here in this at-bat. Called a strike on the outer half. 0-1. The windup and the 0-1. Sent on the ground out to second. Hernandez is there. Throw on to first. 2 gone. So striding forward now, Mark Reynolds. 0-2 with a walk for him so far. And he'll power in a fastball that time at 94 for strike 1. Turned on that one and crushed it. Just pulled it a little foul. Into the windup. Here comes the 0-2 pitch. And a curveball that started low and broke lower. Ball 1.
Tried to get him to chase that 0-2 curveball there, but he wasn't biting. Very well could see it again here, though.
2-2 now with 2 away and the base is empty. Now a swing and a ball popped high in the air over toward foul ground. And that's going to land foul. Grounded to short. Galvis has it. And that will conclude matters here in the 7th. Digging in now, Aaron Altair. He'll start things out for us here in inning number 8.
Aaron Altair.
Tyler Chatwood enters from the pen to begin the frame with a sizable lead with which to work. Now action in the bullpen as their closer starts to get loose out there. 8th inning underway here with a curveball that's taken for a ball. 1-0.
Looked like he was trying to work in a front door curveball there, but it seemed like it popped out of his hand a little early, causing it to miss inside.
Now gets down and he's got himself a base hit. So the Phillies get a man on to start out the inning.
Now batting.
In now, number 17. He doubled earlier in the game, 1 for 2 to this point. Now a double play ball here as this is on the ground to third. On to first, and that's the very last thing they needed at this point in the ball game, as there are quickly 2 away now. Cameron Rupp is in now as he watches a pitch for ball 1. The windup and the 1-0 pitch. A swing and a miss at a ball down. From the windup, the 1-1 pitch. Hit back up the middle. And this is going to get on by Desmond. It's a base hit. So the 2-out hit keeps the top of the 8th inning extended. Digging in the switch hitter, Freddie Galvis. He's 2 for 3 thus far. And a good idea to hold off on that swing. It's ball 1. Ready with the 1-0 pitch. Looking at a fastball for a strike on the corner. On the ground, softly towards second. Reined in. Throw in time, and the side is retired. Coming to the plate now, Derek Dietrich. 2 for 3 with a double on his line so far. Hard liner, but picked up on a hop. And on one pitch, he's retired. At the plate, Ian Desmond. He went deep for a 2-run homer in his previous at-bat. Hit hard towards center. And that's going to be a base hit here for Desmond. Digging in, Mike Zunino. Perhaps he can drive another one out of the park just like he did back in the second. Chopped weakly to the left. Scooped up. And indeed, no look at second. He'll go straight to first and take the sure out. Now at the plate, David Dahl. 2 for 3 for him so far, including a triple. In the air, down the left field line and deep. Left fielder is on the move. And that retires the side. Now at the plate, Cesar Hernandez. He'll be charged with trying to get on board leading off the ninth.
Cesar Hernandez.
Ninth inning begins as the first pitch is taken for ball 1. The 1-0 delivery. And that one stayed too low apparently. 2-0 count and the pitch. Sliced down the left side but foul. 2 balls and a strike. Here it is. Scorched to third. Right to Bryant. Throw on to first for the out, and that is how the 9th inning gets underway. Here's the center fielder, Odubel Herrera. 0 for 4 with a strikeout thus far. Line drive to center field and a clean base hit, so he gets off the schneid, as they say, and is now 1 for 5 in the game. Here's Manny Machado now. He was retired via the ground ball last time up. Here comes the first pitch. A ground ball to third, and they could get 2. There's one on to first, and he rolls a double play ball to end it here as this ball game is over. Several good offensive performances in this one, but none better than the one turned in by the guy you see right there. He's our top player of the game.
Yeah, he really made it happen with the bat in this one. You see here 2 hits, and 1 was a long ball, so he has to feel pretty good about what he did here.
For Philadelphia, 4 runs, 13 hits, no errors. They left 9 runners on base.
Now from Coors Field in Denver, MLB Network is live and on the air. It's the home opener of this new season between the Philadelphia Phillies and the Colorado Rockies. Two great hitters lead their teams to battle next on MLB Network. Cesar Hernandez is in to start things off as he looks at a ball to start the inning. 1-0. Harold, as we take a look at the Rockies starting play here tonight, they come in winners of 3 in a row and riding a nice little run to start the new series.
Well, Matt, I really like their pitching staff, and I think the key to this game is clearly falls on their shoulders. They throw off-speed pitches for strikes, and they mix their pitch as well. I think if they do that, they got a chance to win.
And another foul ball. On the ground up the middle, and that's through for a hit. So the Phillies get a man on to start out the inning. Here's the center fielder, Odubel Herrera. Coming into this one, he's carrying a rather substantial batting average up in the 330s. But gloved by the third baseman for the out, and he will scurry back to first as he'll think twice about trying to move up.
Batting third.
Into the box now, Manny Machado. First swings for him in this one with a runner still at first and one gone. Line to the right side. Gonzalez is back in plenty of time to put this away, however, and there are 2 gone. Stepping into the box, Will Myers. First time to the plate for him, and he's carrying an eye-popping batting line with him up in the 360s to start play. And he'll start him with a slider that's taken down and away for ball 1. And it's a called strike to even the count at 1. And the changeup is way low that time.
Well, when you're behind an account like this pitcher is, it's a good time to work in something off speed if you're confident in it. Most hitters are looking for fastball.
Gonzalez is there, makes the catch in the side. Yeah, that'll bring up the speedy outfielder David Dahl. He'll lead things off here in the bottom half of the first.
Center fielder, David.
Now a check swing, but it's strike 1. Anyway, says the home plate umpire. Into the windup. Here comes the 0-1. And here's a ball hit in the air. Galvis onto the grass. Makes the play. 1 away. Here's Chris Bryant now. He's hitting just above the banner 300 mark on the season coming into this one. And a fastball just misses for ball 1.
Well, he's definitely a ground ball pitcher. He's trying to get guys to swing the bat, put the ball on the ground. So what you got to do as a hitter, make him get it up. So now you can drive the ball instead of hit one into the dirt.
Pretty lucky to get away with that one. There's not a situation ever where you want to throw a high changeup. So I think he'll try to make an adjustment with the next one he throws.
Liner toward right center. That gets down, and he's got himself a base hit. Here's Charlie Blackmon now. Man at first for him following the 1-out single. He's ready. Here's the first offering. And that's inside for a ball. 1-0. Runner at first here, 1 man out. Hit hard towards center. And that's in there. Base hit. The relay throw. Throw won't get him. So digging in now, Carlos Gonzalez. He's hitting in the 270s on the season coming into this one. Takes a fastball on the inside corner. Set to deliver the 0-1. There's a swing and a drive hit well out to right field. Altair going back on it to the track. But he won't get there as it lands just shy of the wall. In to score the runner from third. In is Gerardo Parra. He's got that average up over the 290 mark to begin play. And this is just off the outside corner for a ball. 1-0.
Matt, this is how you want to start a game. First inning, you already jump on early. You get 1 run in, and now you have 2 other runners on base. You come up with a big hit here. You can really make a big dent right here in this game in the first inning.
Catch is made. Here comes the runner from third. And the runner scores from third as they extend their lead. Here's Mark Reynolds. Trying to cash in here in his first at-bat with a runner at third and 2 gone. And a curveball that gets a swing and a miss and makes him look way behind. line towards center field. And a base hit, and that'll get the run in from third. Into the box, Derek Dietrich trying to keep things going now with a runner at first following the RBI single. Pitch swung on and hit in the air. Altair moves over. No trouble with this one, and the inning is over. Now batting, number 5. His average coming in way up there in the 380s.
Number 5.
First pitch hack in here, and that's the first strike. Into the windup, here comes the 0-1. There's a knee-high pitch that catches the zone. Hit well down the left field line, but back into the crowd, foul. Oh, and this one is hit a ton out to center. Racing back the center fielder. And he will run this one down. Moving to his right, and that's the first out of the inning. So coming to the plate, Aaron Altair. And you see the numbers there. He's been very dangerous at the plate, to say the least. Dahl is there, 2 gone. Now at the plate, number 17. He certainly had it working for him at the plate this season. The average is up over 350 entering play. First pitch fastball in on the fists for ball 1. Into his windup, here comes the 1-0. Fly ball out to straightaway right. Gonzalez has a read on it, and the inning is over. So striding forward now, Ian Desmond. He'll begin things here against Aaron Nola. 8, 9, and 1 to start the inning as the first pitch misses for ball 1. Downstairs, 2 balls and no strikes.
He might still be thrown off from that first inning, guys. He got knocked around pretty good, and that can be hard to recover from mentally sometimes.
And there's out number 1. Here now is Mike Zunino. The average for him entering play sits down in the 250s. Swing and a miss, and he's behind 0-1. Pitch on its way now to Zunino. And no swing, apparently. Ball 1. A 1-1 count. Here's the pitch. And a neck-high fastball that time.
Boy, if you're going to throw a pitch like that to this guy, you have to make sure it's up above the zone like that. He can't do a whole lot with that, but if it were a little lower, he can and will make you pay big time.
And he'll stay with it to put it away as they get their man here for the second out. First pitch on its way. David Dahl is in with 2 away as he takes a ball, 1-0. Sinker stays outside and is behind now 2-0. From the windup, the 2-0 pitch. This is hit high in the air out toward left center. Left fielder giving chase, but he's not going to get this one. It's into the gap. He hit the corner and tries for third. And he is into third with a 2-out triple. Digging in for his second at-bat, Chris Bryant, hoping to cash in following the 2-out triple. Here's a little chopper up the middle, and he can't make the play as he overruns it, but that should be scored as an infield single. Notch 1 in the score column as the runner from third crosses the plate. Now at the plate, Charlie Blackmon. He singled and scored in his first appearance in this one. A shot down the first baseline. This gets foul. It's 0-1. This is pulled into right. Oh, and he misses it. And he'll make it up safely to third, so they're at the corners now with 2 men out. Got some movement out in the Phillies bullpen as a lefty and a right-hander start to loosen. Sends that one out of play for strike 1. Runners at the corners, 2 men out. Gets on top of one here and chops it foul right at home plate. Good sinker that time as he gets a piece and chops it foul at home plate. And he goes and chops this one out towards second. He's right there. Throw to first will get him easily, and the side is retired. Into the box now. Cameron Rupp, his average for the year. Tommy Joseph will come on as a pinch hitter.
Tommy Joseph.
And this one's hit on the ground, but foul. Now here's the pitch. And a good idea to hold off on that swing. It's ball one.
That's a great check swing. That's tough to hold up on that pitch. It looks like a fastball, and the slider just breaks away from you. He's held up, though. Strong hands.
And did he go around? No, he did not. Ball two. Easy there, big fella. 2-2.
I like how he's mixing up the fastball and the changeup right there. That's how we got the 2-2 count. I think he comes back with a changeup here.
There's a swing and a drive hit well out to right field. And this is going to find some real estate out there as he comes through off the bench with extra bases. And he's going to get there as he comes through off the bench with a leadoff double. Digging in the switch hitter, Freddie Galvis. First chance for him in this one as he's got that average pushing up near 350 to begin play. In there, no balls and a strike. Nothing in one count. Here it comes. Now a check swing, but he holds up in time. Ball one. 1-1. Here it is. Couldn't wait back. A swing and a miss.
Well, now it's a 1-2 count. He's throwing the same pitch 3 times in a row. He got ahead with it. Now let's see if he puts him away with it.
To 2 balls and 2 strikes now. Hit in the air out to straightaway left. Parra is there. Looks it into his glove, and there's one gone. And the runner, not tagging, will retreat to second base.
Now batting.
Digging in now, Cesar Hernandez. He reached on a single in his first try. This is in the air out to left field. Parra is right there as he'll put it away without much problem for the second out. Ready for another chance? Odubel Herrera, 0 for 1 for him here in this one. And now a pitch hit sharply on the ground. But a foul ball here, 0-1. Awfully close with the slider there, but it's 1-1.
Pretty good pitch and a great take there. There's not a lot you could do with that slider breaking down on it unless you can catch it way up.
And he will get there to make the running play. Stepping up to the plate, Gerardo Parra. He hit a sac fly earlier.
Left fielder, Gerardo.
Chopped down the first baseline, but it's a foul ball, says the first base umpire. Started to go around there. Looked like he held up in time. No, strike 2, says the third base umpire. Started to go around there, but he holds up ball 1.
Good job of holding up on the 0-2 pitch right there, because clearly he was wanting to chase it.
Pulls this one into the air out into right field. Altair moves over. 1 out. Digging in to try it again. Mark Reynolds looking to follow up the RBI single from his first at-bat. And he starts him out with a strike on the outer half.
Well, there's a strike looking, but you know what? They've been so patient. They're leading in this game, I think, because of their discipline at the plate. They're not swinging at balls out of the zone.
Into the windup. Here comes the 0-2 pitch. Swing and a miss got him reaching. And he makes the throw to first. Reynolds is retired. 2 down now.
Second baseman.
Striding in once again, Derek Dietrich. 0 for 1 here in the early going. Here's a sinker to start him out, but he wouldn't bite. It's ball 1. Into his windup. Here comes the 1-0. And there's one well above the zone for a ball. Bases are empty here with 2 men out. Swing and a miss on the heater, and it's 2-1.
Looped under that one with that swing, which tells me he was probably anticipating it being a sinker.
Oh, he wanted that one, but it misses for ball 3. Swing and a looper to left. Under it is the left fielder, and the inning is over. Here's Manny Machado now. He's 0 for 1 thus far. Into the windup and the pitch.
Machado.
This is line to left. That's his first base hit, make him 1 for 2 now. So that puts the leadoff man aboard to get the inning underway. Here's Will Myers. Comes into this at bat 0 for 1 in the ball game.
Myers.
Ground ball sent back up the middle. Step on the bag for 1. On to first, but not in time as he's in there ahead of the throw. Stepping in and ready for another shot, number 5. 0 for 1 for him here in this one.
Inside, ball 1.
In tight here with the first pitch fastball that's 1-0. Lays off a fastball that doesn't miss by much, and it's 2-0.
Boy, you don't see that very often out of a rookie. That's a 2-0 count, and both of those pitches were really close. This guy has a pretty good eye.
And a swing and a miss. Does that look like self-defense there? It's 2-2. Swing, and that's hit out of play up into the plaza level.
Oh, man, I think he thought he was going to get another breaking ball.
And he goes the other way as this is hit high and deep out to straightaway left. And they'll have runners at second and third following the 1-out double. Stepping in, Aaron Altair. So far 0 for 1 with a flyout. Skied into straightaway right. Gonzalez has a read on it. Makes the catch, but the runner from third breaks for home. And there's a first step in the comeback. The sac fly makes this a 4-1 ball game. So stepping in, number 17. He'll try to bring in that second run of the inning from third with 2 down. Great tilt on the slider on the inside corner. There's a swing and a drive hit well out to right field. Gonzalez ranging back. The runner from third comes across to score as they try and chip away at their deficit. It's now a 4-2 game. And that'll bring in Tommy Joseph. 1 for 1 as he reached base with a double his first time up. First pitch coming. Here it is. To short. Throw to first in plenty of time, and the side is retired. So striding in, Ian Desmond. He set to lead us off in the home half of the 4th inning. Lays off 1-0.
I think this is an important inning for him. He just had a couple runs given to him, and now it's his job to show the guys I appreciate it by shutting them down.
Sinker stays outside and is behind now 2-0. Takes a look at one catching the outside corner. Set to deliver on 2-1. Hit in the air out to right. Altair on the move. Looks it into his glove, and there's one gone. So the leadoff man set down, and here's the catcher, Mike Zunino. And a fastball close, but ultimately ruled a ball. 1-0. Zunino, a drive. That's out to deep left field. This one's into the bleachers and gone. Digging in once again, David Dahl. He tripled earlier, making him 1 for 2 in the ball game. And that's on the outside corner for a strike. Into the windup. Here comes the 0-1. And he'll try to take control of the inside part of the plate here as that misses.
What makes hitting so difficult is covering both sides of the plate. And that hard pitch right there that was inside makes it awfully tough now to cover both the inside and the outside part of the plate.
Grounded weakly to the right side. And he'll whip this one over to first, and he gets his man for the second out.
Now batting.
Here's Chris Bryant now. 2 base hits, both singles to this point. In there at the knees, strike 1. 0-1, here's the pitch. Inside with the sinker, and that'll keep him honest at the plate. Swing, line drive. That's going to be trouble. Bryant around first, heading for second. And he is into second with a double, his 3rd hit of the night. Ready once again, Charlie Blackmon. A couple of singles to his credit thus far. And this one gets away. And the recovery's not going to be in time at third, and that should be ruled a wild pitch. Check swing, but he held up in time. Ball one.
Boy, he's lucky to be sitting here 1-1 right now. He swung at the ball out of the zone, then check swung on that one. I don't know if he's seeing the ball very well right now.
And he'll get under it to put it. At the plate, Freddie Galvis. He's 0 for 1 thus far.
Shortstop.
First pitch of the at-bat on its way. Line drive to center field. And that finds the outfield grass for a base hit. Legs churning. He's headed for second. Around second now and headed for third. And he will make it all the way to third now as that mistake proves a costly one indeed.
Now batting. Second base.
First pitch of the at-bat. Line drive to left. Base hit, and that'll get a run in. Here's the center fielder, Odubel Herrera. He started out the evening 0 for 2 so far. And that Colorado bullpen comes to life now with a lefty and a right-hander up to throw. And this one's in the dirt. And a nice job keeping it close. It's ball one. Here it comes, 1-0. Squared that one up just a little late. Here it comes on 1-1. Skied in the air to straightaway left. Parra moves over, and he hauls it in for the first out of the inning. And he will scurry back to first as he'll think twice about trying to move up.
Up next for Philadelphia.
In now, Manny Machado. One in, one out, and one on here in the inning. In the dirt here. And that's going to wipe away the possibility of a double play as the runner moves into second. Swung on and lifted in the air to left center. Catch made out there in left center as the runner may tag from second. The relay, and he'll make it up to third on the fly ball as he's in there now with 2 away.
Number 4.
Ready for another shot now. Will Myers. He comes in 0 for 2 thus far. He'll start him here with a changeup, but it's taken for ball one. The 1-0 delivery. That's wide, 2-0.
That's some good hitting right there. Great eyes. I mean, to recognize that and lay off it right now, that was nice.
3-0 now.
After 2 breaking pitches, there's a pretty good chance right now you're probably going to get something right in the middle of the strike zone to swing at. So if you're looking for it, go ahead and turn that baby loose.
The batter.
Digging in and looking for more, number 5. And we'll see what he can do here with a pair of runners on base and 2 gone here in the 5th. Ariel Miranda is going to take over here in inning number 5, so it'll be a bullpen game from here on out.
Ariel Miranda.
Action now. Now in that Colorado pen as a southpaw has stood up. Freddie Barner. We'll see what he can do off the bench as he'll bat with runners at the corners and 2 gone here. And this one gets away. And he is safe at the plate as he wasn't able to recover in time. Trying to hold the lead. Here's the delivery. Swing and a liner, but foul. Fouled off again, and now he's in a 1-2 hole. Swing and a liner. Foul. Here's another 1-2. Now a pitch swung on and hit to Desmond at short. Throw on to first gets him, and the side is retired. At the plate, Carlos Gonzalez. 1 for 2 with a double on his line thus far.
Carlos.
Matthew Paquette.
Your attention, please. Now pitching for the Phillies, number 30, Matthew Paquette.
That's a ball.
Ran the circle change
Count
in on him,
1-0.
a ball and no strikes. Into his windup, here comes the 1-0. And he lays off here as well. It's 2-0 now to the Colorado right fielder. Outside, 3-0 now.
Well, he needs a shutdown inning right here, and it's not starting the way he wants. He's already down in the count big time. The last thing you want to do is start the inning by walking a guy and turn the momentum back to the other team.
Well, these hitters can expect to see a heavy dose of that big fastball from this reliever. It's a major part of his arsenal.
Now a swing and a ball popped high in the air over toward foul ground. Under it is Machado, and he'll take it for the first out. In is Gerardo Parra. He hit a sac fly earlier. The pitch. That hits the outside corner. It's strike one.
Frozen with a high fastball there. We'll see if they try to climb the ladder even more on the next pitch.
Way in front of a great slider that time. Swing and a miss on the changeup, and there are two gone. Here's Mark Reynolds. A hit in 2 tries so far. Ryan Healy will get the call to pinch hit here, as we'll see what he can do with 2 out and the base is empty.
Ryan Healy.
Swing, and there it goes. Deep to left. No chance at bringing this one back. Over the bleachers and onto the concourse. A home run. Coming to the plate now, Derek Dietrich. No hits in 2 trips to the plate for him in the ballgame. But this won't get over the second baseman's glove as he's got. Digging in to try it again, Aaron Altair. He hit a sac fly earlier.
Right fielder, Aaron Altair.
Carlos Estevez takes over to start the 6th inning on the mound.
Number 54. Carlos.
Now a right-hander has started to get loose in the Colorado bullpen. Swing and a miss on a nice biting slider. Now the pitch. Hit on the ground to third. Oh, and it eats him up a bit. And the throw will be too late as he can't recover in time. Trying to pick things up where he left off. Number 17. He doubled earlier in the game. 1 for 2 to this point. And he takes ball 1.
That one missed, but if it's a strike, I don't know how you get the barrel of that pitch. You have to really be sitting on it to hit a fastball coming in that hard on the inside part of the plate.
Line drive to left. And that'll get down for a base hit. Ready once again, Tommy Joseph. 1 for 2 with a double on the ledger so far. Now time is called as both guys in the bullpen are ready to go. Here's the first pitch to him. Drilled right back up the middle. A step on the bag for 1. On to first, and they get the double play. Digging in and looking for more, Freddie Galvis. 1 for 2 with a triple so far in this one. Swinging a soft liner. Throw on to first, and that error won't come back to haunt him after all. Ready for another chance? Ian Desmond. It's been an 0 for 2 effort for him to this point. And he'll try to hold up on the pitch inside, but to no avail, and that's the first strike. And he pulls the string on the circle change, but it's taken for ball 1. Heading out towards shallow right. Altair has the best view of this one, so he'll take it for the first out. Stepping in and ready for another shot, Mike Zunino. He comes in 1 for 2 with that home run he hit earlier. Now a swing and a miss. Took something off that one, and it's strike 1. 0-1 count. Here's the pitch. Swing and a miss way behind the big fastball.
Everybody knows he's got that fastball up in the hundreds. Man, you just got to get yourself ready to let it fly. Get your hands through the zone as quick as you can.
Change of speed there, but it's taken for a ball. 2-2.
He went with the off speed there once he got him to 0-2, but now that they both missed, I think we'll see more of a challenge pitch here. You don't have to give in, but you can't be too cute either.
Made a miss on the off-speed pitch that time. Mike Zunino goes down for the second out here in the bottom half. David Dahl stands in as he looks at ball one here. Driven down the left field line. Will it stay fair? It will as it heads to the corner. A fair ball. And he's in there safely. He's got a double. Here's Chris Bryant now. He's got 3 hits, including a double to this point. Swing and a miss on a ball in his eyes. 1 strike. Well, I think his eyes lit up when he saw that pitch coming up at his eye level.
Oh, you think? If you've got a good fastball like he does.
And he'll get there in plenty of time to put. Digging in once again, Cesar Hernandez. He's looking for hit number 3 here in this at-bat.
Cesar Hernandez.
Swing and a miss out in front of a changeup. Pitch on the way. Now a fastball that's taken close that time, but it's 1-1. Ready to deal. Here's the 1-1. And that slider's almost in the dirt.
1 strike.
Swing and a miss just behind a lively fastball.
Gotta love a reliever that comes in firing bullets, and his fastball is a good one.
Now a ball rolled softly to second, and the throw to first is in time, so the leadoff man is gone here to start inning number 7.
Now batting.
Here's the center fielder, Odubel Herrera. It was a flyout for him in his last trip. Hit on the ground to short. Throw in time at first for out number 2. Striding in once again, Manny Machado. He's working on a 1 for 3 thus far. Hit on the ground toward the left. And this is going to get on by Desmond. It's a base hit. So Will Myers will get a chance to bat this inning following the base hit. Here's Will Myers. He's 0 for 2 with a walk thus far. Adam Ottavino takes over here with a runner at first and 2 gone in the inning.
Number 0, Adam Ottavino.
He'll hold off on the slider to start the at-bat. It's ball 1. Runs outside, so it goes to 2-0 now.
Now with the 2-0 count and the power at the plate, it could be fireworks time. This is the kind of count he makes his money in.
I like that. That's great 2-0 hitting. You're looking for one specific pitch in one specific area. You don't get it, you take it.
Gonzalez will get there, and he puts it away to retire. Here's Charlie Blackmon now. He's 2 for 3 thus far.
Designated hitter.
And a fastball's in there for strike 1.
Well, you got that first pitch, got him looking right there. With a star hitter like this guy, it is always good to get ahead in the count.
Fastball, and this one runs in on him as he has to dance out of danger there. A 1-1 count. Here's the pitch. Saws him off here as this ball's popped into the air, and this is going to wind up a foul ball. The 1-2 pitch. Checked his swing there, and did he go? No, he did not, says the third base umpire. Ball 2. This is on the ground over to first, and he'll take it to the bag himself for the out. Digging in, Carlos Gonzalez. He's got a hit in 3 at-bats to this point. Slow roller back to the mound. Throw gets him, 2 down. Now at the plate, Gerardo Parra, 0 for 2 with a sacrifice thus far. Grounded back up the middle, and that finds its way through for a base hit. Next in at the plate is Ryan Healy. He got a hold of one, and Victor. He's set. Here it comes. And no swing, apparently. Ball 1.
He's clearly looking on the outside half right there. The check swing means he recognized that ball pretty good.
Hit hard to third. Machado is there. And not too shabby out of the pen. Takes just 2. Digging in, Freddie Barner comes into this at-bat 0 for 1 in the ballgame.
Freddie Barner.
First delivery to him on the way. Thought he had the inside corner that time, but it missed for ball 1.
That's a good pitch to lay off right there. That cutter inside. And that is a real tough pitch for hitters to lay off of. And a lot of times, if you do swing at that cutter in, you're going to end up with some firewood and a broken bat.
And there's a pitch that just misses the inside corner.
Yeah, well, down 2. You better believe they gladly take a leadoff walk right here. Anything to get a base runner on and get that tying run to the plate.
Now batting, right fielder.
Drilled on the ground to short. Backhanded. The second for 1. On to first, and that's the very last thing they needed at this point in the ball game, as there are quickly 2 away now. Here's the first pitch to him. Hit on the ground out to short. Desmond fields it cleanly. Throw to first will get him easily, and the side is retired. Ready for another shot now. Derek Dietrich. He'll see what he can do leading off the home 8. There's a swing and a drive hit well out to right field. Altair going back on it. He makes the catch. A great effort to get there and record the first out of the inning.
Shortstop, Ian Desmond
is in now as he watches a pitch for ball 1. 1-1. From the windup, the 1-1 pitch. Now a ball swung on and heading for the stands in right, and that'll move the count to 1-2 now. Grounded to short, fielded by Galvis. Throw gets him, 2 down. Here now is Mike Zunino. He struck out swinging in his last trip to the plate. Swung on and hit pretty well out to deep left field. Barner is going to have room out there as he puts this away. Now at the plate, Tommy Joseph. He'll be charged with trying to get on board leading off the 9th. This is skied out toward right. Gonzalez has a read on it, and that's the first out of the inning. Now at the plate, Freddie Galvis. He got on top of one and was a ground out victim last time. And a good pitch on the inside corner for strike 1. Comes set and the 0-1. And that one cut a little too much. A ball and a strike. He's set. Here comes the 1-1. And that misses. 2-1. 2 balls and a strike. Here it is. And this pitch is hit foul off to the left and out of play, so the count goes to 2-2 now. Tries to go the other way as this is in the air to left field. Hara comes on now and puts it away for the second out of the inning. Digging in the switch hitter, Cesar Hernandez. And he needs to make something happen. They're down to their final out here in the 9th. Number 56 is ready, and he'll take the ball from the manager. And this ball's going to find the seats down the left field line. Foul, strike 1. And here's a swing and a miss, so the Phils are down to what could be their final strike now. Now a swing, and he pops him up, and this should do it. And he'll make the catch to put an end to this one. And the Rockies have claimed the 4th consecutive victory here as this ball game is over. And they did some damage offensively in this one, enough to get the win, and this man led the charge. He's our top player of the game.
Yeah, he picked up 2 hits in this one, and both were well hit and timely. Ended up with a triple and a double, and that's enough for him to get the nod here.